What's up? Get that money, secure that bag. What's up? Get that money, secure that bag. What's up? What's up? What's up? Get that money, get that money. She a queen and they love her cause she got her own place, own car, and she black on.
Hey y'all, how you doing? Y'all already know what it is. It's your girl Shay Shay from Simply Made. No less than honey, just a southern girl living life like it's golden. No matter how thick and sticky life gets, remember it is what? Golden. Alright, look y'all. Step into my office. No, I'm serious. I mean literally. Step into the office. I'm back. Alright, so I had to come up here. Look, y'all, I'm feeling a little Mary J. Blige. You know what I'm talking about? Mary J. Alright, so for real, I want to say this to you. Life is worth living. I don't care what the world is going on right now. Life is worth living. There's a lot of messed up stuff going on right now. It really is. It is. But what you gonna do about it though? Like, honestly speaking, like, can you honestly change anything that's happening? Can you control a lot of stuff? Thought I felt a bug. Can you control any of the stuff that's going on? I mean, like, I done gave up. Not on life, but I gave up trying to control anything. I've given up, like, trying to impress or throw up my beliefs or my ideas or my business. What, man? Listen, I don't have to convince you or to do anything. I don't have to, like, I mean, yeah, I'm all for marketing and stuff like that. Granted, I get that, but hold on, let me take this thing out. But like, for me, it's like, yes, put yourself out there. Absolutely. I'm not telling you to not do that. But what I'm also telling you is this though. Like, whoever is meant for you, you're not going to have to beg. You're not going to have to chase. You're not going to have to bribe. You're not going to have to do some trick. You're not going to have to do nothing but be your authentic, genuine self. You hear that? Do y'all even know what your self is anymore? Do you? I don't think so. Do you really know who it is that you are? When it boils down to being your true, authentic self, do you know who that person is? Or are you just somebody else's idea remnant? Or are you just somebody else emulating off of somebody else because you thought, or because you wanted, or because you imagined, or because whatever the word you thought? Yeah, all right. Who are you? Do you have any standards anymore? Like, do you have any morals anymore? Do you have any self-worth? I did a video not that long ago. Remember when I was talking about Five Guys and I was trying to pop off? Yeah, I was popping off on Five Guys. I still got a bone to pick with them. They need to start offering combos for it. But off that, I said it then. Do you love yourself enough to not just put up with a whole bunch of bull? Do you love yourself? Matter of fact, let's bypass all the do you love yourself type crap. Matter of fact, do you even know what love is? My eyelash doing a little seesaw gangster lean on him. That's all right. It's late. Shoot, I'm about to get ready time for me to take my sleep. Tell sleep anyway. But it is. Look at it, 12:05 in the morning. All right. But do you even know what love is anymore? Love has been misconstrued. Love has been thrown around. Love feels so cliche now. Love is just like another word, like he or she. You just throwing around. You don't know what the word it is. You literally, you don't know what the word. You look. You can't tell your front from the back. Let me stop. You know, but it's getting to the point where y'all like, it was so funny, y'all. Look, there's like, people are so operating on, like, listen, they are operating on the level of cowardness. Show what you talking about now. Look, they are operating on the spirit of cowardness. Show what you mean. I'm glad you asked. So many people look at other folk life and try to emulate or copy what they think. And it's kind of sad, because just because you see an attractive person, but you don't understand, your looks don't mean jack. You hear me? Looks don't mean nothing. But because you see that this person living a certain life, all of a sudden you feel as though you have to, like, I want to be like them. Oh, you see all throughout the comments all these girls being thirsty as, and just be like throwing their coochie up at them. And so like, man, I want to be like a guy like him. I want to be like a girl like her, because all the guys up in her DMs, all the guys talking about some, man, she bad, she a bad. So you go and take that person photos. You go and try to copy, you instead of them putting an underscore, you want to put a period there. They put a 1, you want to be a 2. You go and mimic this person's life. But if you were to really walk in their shoes, oh baby, you can't handle it. You can't. I'm getting so sick and tired of these wannabe folk who you so miserable with your life that all of a sudden you just feel like you have to go. And they don't talk, not even only that, like, people get this impression, you get so emotional and attached to this person, thinking it's somebody who you thought. And then come to find out, like, your whole world torn because you're trying to figure out, who the world am I talking to for real? It's a sad world we live in. Like, I've never wanted to be somebody else. Like, my own crazy self, man. Look, somebody always say, Shay, you always just so crazy. Yes, I am. Crazy in love with my daggone self. Shoot, stop playing. Shay, you always thinking outside the box. Why I gotta be in the box? Who said I gotta be in there? Why I gotta think? Why are you trying to put certain parameters on the way I need to think? What if I want to think inside of an oval? But no, for real though, it's like people project this idea. They have this type of ideology of who they imagine you to be, and then when you come to find out that you're not the person that they thought you was, they want to conjure up all these different type of stories and gossip and drama about let me get this thing on earpiece. This of who they think you are and who they think in their mind for you to be. oh, well, you know, she act like this, or she look like this, so she must act like this. Man, I wish I would. But Shay, don't know I want to be like you, no way. Well, good. I'm glad you don't then, sure. Less headache for me to deal with. But you got to understand, I'm getting somewhere. Follow me. Follow me. You got to understand something. When you have purpose on your life, when you have a path or a direction that you are heading in, there are going to be people who are going to try to emulate you. There's going to be people that's going to try to copy you, try to hate on you. That's going to try to come up with every gossip rumor in the book. They're going to try to because especially if their imagination that they had thought about you, especially when it comes crumbling, because they couldn't figure you out. They could not figure you out. All right. There's going to come a time when that's all part of the process, baby. It is. If you can't handle what people think about you, you ain't ready for success. I'm just going ahead. Look. I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. If you cannot handle the fact that folk talking about you, if you cannot handle the fact that people copying off of you, they you know, they throwing shade, you know, she ain't even all that cute anyway, because you know she got this wrong with her, she got that shit. People talk from their own hurt, insecurities, and from their own experiences, because you may not feel like you can just start a job that you don't have a degree in. Somebody, well, you don't even have a degree, why would you want to do that? Because I can. And because I believe in myself enough to go out there and be crazy enough to go do so. And guess what? Because I was crazy enough to do so, guess what? That job might even create a position for me. You know what? You got the personality to do this. You know, we just gonna go ahead and create you are now the creative director of influence of whatever, the shenanigans. Okay? That's what we're gonna do for you. And because you crazy enough to go out there and go do it, guess what? It's going to get done. It is. It is going to get done. It is. And you're going to excel at it. You are. Because of the fact that people didn't think that you could start a business. Well, why would you want to do that? Why don't you go out there and go get yourself a real job? Baby, your job ain't even real. What you mean? So, your job can hand you a pink slip at any moment. But because they need folk, because of, you know, COVID and all that, people done found other ways to make money. And it ain't going to no job. But because your tail at a job, you want to criticize everybody around you because they don't have a job, but they're making more money than you. Ooh. Oh, all right. And then on top of that, it's like that really, y'all know how I talk. So look, just listen. I was just sitting there thinking like this. Look, there's this guy that I follow on TikTok, right? Very attractive guy. You know, he got over 1 million followers or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. You know, of course, the majority of them are female. Of course, 99.9%. And the other lurkers are dudes that try to, let me try to copy what he got going on, because I'm trying to get all the attention like him. So, and then you know, here comes all these fan pages that want to pop up. And these fans are contacting folk as if they are them, and getting these women all riled up. And because these women are so misguided, like they don't even feel like, okay, you know what, man, let me go ahead and test it out just a little bit. Let me go, and they don't do their due diligence and start asking questions, and they just be like, well, he just sent me a friend request. Girl. Girl, you wide open like the daggone watermelon on a hot August summer. Stop playing. Stop it. What's meant for you will come to you. Okay? You're not gonna have to want to beg to throw your thing in a circle. You ain't gonna have to do all of that. You're not gonna have to do anything extra but be yourself. The person who's meant to be your divine person that's meant to be for you, they gonna love you in all your flaws, baby. They gonna love you like you ain't never been hurt. They're going to take your flaws and turn them into flowers for real. They're going to take all your insecurities and love on them jokers as if you have none. They're going to push you, encourage you, motivate you to do whatever it is that you have deep and embedded in your heart. They're going to allow you to understand that, baby, I'm not here to fill your void. Don't use me as your void. But I'm going to show you that the love of God is what you need. I'm just here to be able to accompany you. I'm just here to be able to show you that I have your back along this journey. I don't believe that nobody necessarily goes into a relationship 100% whole. There's still some stuff deep embedded inside of you that you probably didn't even know that was there. God is the only one that can be able to show you all your insecurities. And then when somebody else comes along, they're like an enhancer, I guess. I don't know. Yes, healing is part of the process. Yes, it is. And those people who are coming up with all these extra, fake accounts, and you copying off of somebody else's life, like you just another person. You just another human being hiding behind a computer screen or your phone screen just to get attention. Just to get attention that you know that you can't handle when somebody finds you out. Those of us who can see, you can't hide for long. Because somebody going to call you out. They are. And you're going to be mad as a joker when that person drink my song. Hold on. And you getting all mad trying to convince the person that had already found you out. I am who I said that. What you get mad for? The truth don't need no explaining. If it's the truth that I speak, what gotta explain myself for? I'm gonna waste my breath. Sure, I already talked too much. What do I have to explain myself even further for? I don't gotta do that. Everything that you do is gonna have some type of a consequence to it. You know that, right? All right. Just making sure you know. However you treat somebody, I don't care what relation they have, to you. Brother, sister, uncle, daddy, cousin, mama, half brother, half sister. She your daddy from your cousin's side down the line, 3 generations down the street. I don't know who it is, but whoever comes into your life, yes. Hold on. Everybody that comes into your life, you have got to understand something. Just think, how do you want to be treated, right? How it is that you want to be treated, number one. Number two, everything that you do is going to have some type of a consequence to that. Be mindful of what you do to people. So when your turn come back, and when that thing come back around full circle, I don't want to hear no woe is me. I don't want to hear no well, why is this happening to me? I don't want to hear no, oh well, it's not fair. Like, girl, life ain't fair. Deal with it. At the end of the day, you gotta deal with it. So when I say this, This was just gonna be a short little video, something a little short and sweet, because it was on my mind, like always. You have got to understand something. Be mindful of what you're doing. Everything that you say, everything that you do is considered a contract. Everybody's life that you trying to emulate and copy off, are you really willing to walk in their shoes? Are you really willing to deal with everything that they done did? Are you willing to bring that upon yourself? I don't think so. But that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to come up here and just say something sweet, short and sweet, because it was really bothering me. Like this person is really trying, and they try. Listen, y'all already know who I am. Stop playing. They tried to come at me like as if I did not know that sir, you're not the real person. So, but I'm gonna play your game. I'm gonna play your game. I'm gonna play, cause I'm petty like that. I can do that. I'm gonna play your little game. But one day it's gonna. And I'm not gonna even say nothing. I'm just gonna sit back. The greatest power that you have is just to sit back and be silent. When you can learn how to master your emotions and be silent, baby, you can master life. But that's all I'm gonna bring to you. Enough gems for the night, for the morning, actually. So again, I love you. I'm gonna see y'all later. All right.